I'm Tyler Browner.
I'm Jean Pimentel, and this is Finlandia Fridays.
Welcome to Finlandia Fridays. My name is Michael Babcock. I am your host for this weekly interview series here at Finlandia University. Today, Friday, February 16th, is a special day for us because it is our 50th episode of Finlandia Fridays. It's crazy to think that we've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and we've had a ton of different guests on, talked a lot about the cool things happening at Finlandia University, and I just want to thank everybody that's been able to help make this possible, because it's been a lot of fun for all of us to do this, to tell our stories, to get our word out there a little bit in our community. This week we're joined by two students, Tyler Browner and Jean Pimentel. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're happy to have you guys here. What we're going to be doing is talking a little bit about the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which is a new student group we have here on campus this year. And before we get into that, though, I want to introduce both of you guys, or give you guys a chance to explain yourselves a little bit, who you are, what you do, what you're doing here at Finlandia. So Tyler, let's start with you.
Well, my name is Tyler Browner. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I am a transfer student actually from Oakland Community College. I actually play basketball. I'm on the basketball team. I came here to play basketball, and it's actually been a positive turnout for me. I've had a great experience so far. So. Excellent.
Then Jean?
I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I'm also a transfer student from here. I came from Wasabi Range. It's a junior college in Minnesota, and I also came here to play baseball. And so far, it's been great, man. So far, it's been positive and just a great turnout for me, man.
Excellent. Well, Jean, let's talk a little bit about you're a sports management major, correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. What's it been like being a sports management student, and what do you think of that program so far?
It's been pretty smooth. I think it's a good program. It's a program that a lot of athletes choose, so I think Finlandia does a great job of running it pretty smoothly, so I like it.
Excellent. And we were talking a little before, and you're kind of from all over the place. You grew up in Michigan, correct?
Yeah, I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. I lived most of my life there. I moved from New York when I was 2, and then I lived there until I was 16. So yeah. I've lived there most of my life. I moved to Orlando, Florida when I was 16. And I'm 22 now, so I've been living there for like 5 to 6 years, so it's been pretty cool.
And what was it like transferring into Finlandia for you?
The process was pretty smooth. It went pretty easy. I was looking for a place where I was like, I need to find like a home. I don't want to keep switching. And I think this place, it's just something about this place. I had a lot of different offers to play ball, elsewhere, and I don't know, just something about, kind of like my heart told me that I needed to come here, and so far, I haven't been wrong.
Excellent. Tyler, you also transferred in. You moved quite a ways coming from Detroit up here. What was it like for you to want to come here, and what's it been like so far?
Well, honestly, I didn't even see myself being here. Actually, February 10th of last year is when I did my visit here. Yeah. And I only heard about Finlandia through just a small talk with a friend. Once I applied, the ball just started rolling, and it's been a great experience. This is actually my first time away from home, and 10 hours away from home at that. So it's definitely been a growing experience. I could say that for sure. Yeah. Excellent.
What's the psychology program like for you? How have you enjoyed that, and what kind of things keep you motivated there?
Well, actually, I was I was a PTA major.
Okay.
Yep, but I changed to psychology, and it's a lot of learning, a lot of things I didn't know. It's we don't do like too many assignments, just a lot of learning. So I enjoy it a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. And basketball season is just about wrapping up for you guys. What's the season been like?
A journey, a lot of learning. Yeah, a lot of learning. Definitely could have did better, but at the end of the day, it's still family. So.
And I love the way you said family too, because that's one of the things that when you're part of the athletics here at Finlandia, it really is kind of a family up there. What has it been like to be part of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes? How has that helped you guys kind of with your experience here at Finlandia?
Well, for me, it was created when I got here, and I really appreciated that because I understand it's not too many people who are Christians and are bold about it. So when I found out about it, it was comforting, and being there is comforting as well. That's how I met Jean, which is a great turnout, one of my closest friends here. So.
Excellent. And Jean, tell us a little about when you joined and what you've been able to get out of it so far.
Kind of like, just to add on what Tyler said, it was created when I got here, and I just felt you know, when I was coming over here to Finlandia, I felt like this need to really, you know, be bold with God. You know, I was always trying to do the right thing with God, but I just kind of distanced myself at times, and so I felt like, you know, if God's given me the blessing to be able to come to Finlandia and you know, continue my baseball career, I should be a little bit more 100, and I kind of wanted to. I had the urge to do that, and when Angel came about this FCA thing, I was like, man, this is awesome. So it's been great because, like he said, not a lot of people are bold about it, and just to see people who are, and even people who are not, that are just interested, is super cool. And you just get to meet a lot of great people. Like I said, we met each other here, and we turned out to be the best of friends, man.
That's excellent. I want to talk about two quick things here. First off, you guys meet fairly regularly. What kind of things do you do when you get together?
Well, on Sundays, we have a talk. There's always a subject we talk about, whether it's trust, having more faith in God. Angel makes the best queso. It's always food there. So that's a good thing. We play games like Twister, just things to keep us united, keep us together. I think, but the most important thing is just learning about Jesus and coming together and just talking to each other, because it's so comforting. It's a lot of things that people go through that they don't express to everybody else, but it's easier to express on that Sunday because you can relate to those other people who are going through the same thing. So I really appreciate that too. So.
Excellent. And one of the things you mentioned there, I want to get a little introduction here, is Angel. That is the club advisor. Can you talk a little bit about who she is and what she means to the club?
She's an awesome person, man. I met her. I was having trouble with my arm, and she was kind of the trainer, and she was always just so positive and just uplifting. And you always wonder as a person, like, man, why is somebody so happy? Why is somebody so uplifting? And then once you bond, you understand, like, okay, you know, we're Christians and we understand. So she approached me about it, like, because she thought the same thing about me, like, man, he's so positive, he's so this. So she approached me about it. She said she wanted to do this, and I was all for it from the get, man. It was great. She's a great person.
That's good. And she's an athletic trainer here. And also, you guys probably can confirm this, but she's got great Instagram game too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she's good with the social media.
Yeah, she's on point, for sure.
And we'll have a couple links to some more information about the FCA in the show notes here today, as well as a link to the Instagram for the FCA and Angel, of course, because you guys need to follow her. She's great. She was in the Copper Harbor last weekend. Looked like a lot of fun. Were you guys up there with her at all?
I wasn't.
Nah, I wasn't able to make it in.
What have you guys thought of the Kemena so far? Since you guys have been here now for about 6 months, you've seen a couple of the change of seasons. What's it been like?
For me, the winter is no joke.
It's different. Yeah.
In Detroit, it gets bad, but not this bad. Yeah, like they had winter warnings back at Detroit, and they said that they were supposed to get like 10 inches, but like we're so used to it up here, it's like, well, you know, it's okay. Like, but yeah, other than that, it's been pretty good. Just adjusting to the winter. That's it.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for being on the show. We're gonna cut it off here. I want to make sure everybody knows you can find Finlandia Fridays all kinds of places. It plays every Friday morning on 97.7 The Wolf. You can find it on our Facebook page, the Finlandia University Facebook page, or Twitter page. If you go to finlandia.edu/Fridays, you can see a full archive of all of our episodes and show notes from every one of those shows as well. You can find us on anywhere you find podcasts, including Apple Podcasts, or the Google Play Store, all these different things. And we hope that you will go check it out because it's a lot of fun. And we're proud to be telling the stories of Finlandia. Again, we made it through 50 episodes, which is just really cool. So I want to thank you guys for being on this week.
Thank you for having us, man.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next Friday.